Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Alexandra Carter. A rail crossing in Buffalo County is closed right now after a semi collided with a train there this morning. According to the Buffalo County Sheriff's Office, the crash happened at Wabasha Dike Road in Nelson. The BNSF train was severely damaged in the front, you saw there. No word yet on any injuries. Officials expect the crossing will stay closed for a while. Senator Tammy Baldwin is demanding answers from Health Secretary Kennedy about cuts to Wisconsin health programs. During a virtual press conference this morning, she outlined concerns about eliminated services for families, children, and people in crisis. Kennedy appears today before the Senate Health Committee to discuss next year's HHS budget.
Is he going to follow the science and follow the experts? Was he willing to do right by kids, even if it meant standing up to special interests or even his own boss, Donald Trump? And after our meeting and doing my due diligence, I clearly landed at no.
Baldwin serves on the committee questioning Secretary Kennedy this afternoon. Starting in about 30 minutes, she will have the opportunity to address him directly. And flags are flying at half staff, you may have noticed, across Wisconsin today. It's to honor Hmong Lao veterans and their courage and sacrifice during the Vietnam War. In a statement, Governor Tony Evers said these heroes deserve every honor and respect they've earned. La Crosse Mayor Shondell Washington Spivey is hosting a meet and greet tonight. For $20, you can meet La Crosse's new mayor from 4:30 to 6 at Capella Weddings. Refreshments and a cash bar will be available. The Green Bay Packers releasing their 2025 schedule later today. We already know a couple key matchups. The Eagles visit Lambeau on November 10th, and the Pack will go to Chicago on December 20th. The complete season dropping at 7 p.m. tonight, the schedule that is.
All right, well, good afternoon to you. As we start your day, we're holding on to the possibility of warm conditions, still holding on here locally. Showers and storms today, as well as an alert day for tomorrow due to breezy and blustery conditions, and of course maybe a tornado and large hail. Right now we're holding on to maybe a thunderstorm or two getting closer to Eau Claire. We're also going to see over by the radar showing you more of that rainfall starting to slowly but surely kind of get into the picture here. You can see more storms up to the north, and eventually you've got an area of low pressure up to the north that continues to guide this a little bit closer to us, and more coming off of the lake. We're seeing the storm activity right there. You can see the size of that cloud in the backdrop. We'll also see as you get into Eau Claire, you're looking now at Black River Falls. It's a little bit more quiet right there. We'll get into how this all shapes up as we go through the day today. Take a look at what's happening. You've got this area of low pressure that's edging closer, and of course we've had one that's been bringing rainfall a little bit closer to us from the east, working westward. We'll go into the day taking a look at that shower activity starting to work into the forecast here as we go right into the evening hours, still continuing on about 8 o'clock before it lifts north. High pressure is growing, and we'll see it even get higher and bring temperatures into widespread 80s for tomorrow with thunderstorm activity and severe weather. Take a look at what's happening today. You've got radar coming in with 3 o'clock all the way into the afternoon and late evening hours. Possibly we'll do the same for Eau Claire as we go through the afternoon into the evening. Back to you.
Thank you, Art. The Menendez brothers are one step closer to freedom. A San Diego judge agreeing to re-sentence Lyle and Eric, the two taking responsibility for killing their parents during a hearing. The DA tried to convince the judge the brothers haven't changed, saying they broke several prison rules.
There's no question that this is a big and favorable change in the case for them. They were resentenced. They could see the outside of a prison for the first time in decades in the very near future.
The judge did say the brothers might not be ready for release quite yet. That decision is up to a state parole board. President Trump, meanwhile, arriving in Qatar for the second leg of his Middle East trip. Natalie Brand has those details.
President Trump touched down in Qatar, greeted with an elaborate arrival ceremony at the royal court. Before leaving Saudi Arabia, the president met privately with the new president of Syria, Ahmed al-Shara, alongside Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. The White House says they discussed helping prevent the resurgence of ISIS and terrorism. President Trump also urged Syria to sign on to the Abraham Accords to normalize diplomatic ties with Israel.
I told him, I hope you're going to join when it's straightened out. He said yes. But they have a lot of work to do.
It comes a day after President Trump announced he would lift sanctions on Syria to give the country a new opportunity.
I think it's an important step in the right direction.
Brian Katulis of the Middle East Institute says Saudi Arabia pushed for the move to help stabilize the region.
This will help in the broader effort to actually signal to those in the region who want to stand up to Iran that they can actually do so through the political and economic means.
While the president is in Qatar today, there's increasing pushback here at home over the possibility he may accept a luxury jet from the small Gulf state.
Qatar's not, in my opinion, a great ally. I mean, they support Hamas, and so what I'm worried about is the safety of the President of the United States.
Today, President Trump said Qatar agreed to spend $200 billion to buy 160 U.S. planes made from Boeing. Boeing CEO was there for the signing ceremony and called it the largest jet order in the company's history. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Some good news at the grocery store. Egg prices are dropping for the first time in months. According to the Consumer Price Index, a dozen eggs plunged 12% in April to $5.12, the first monthly decline since October 2024. If that still sounds high, yeah, it is. Prices are still 79% higher than last April. A dozen eggs close to $3. Airbnb is expanding its services. The app now lets users book services near your rental. People can order a chef, book a massage, or bring in a professional trainer. And it is a remarkable story to share with you now. Scientists say they've captured new video of chimps giving first aid to themselves and others. CBS's Tina Kraus reports.
Researchers have had their eyes on these apes in East Africa for years, knowing this forest isn't just their home, but a natural pharmacy too, where chimpanzees channel the healing power of plants to treat their wounds.
Some of the plants that the chimpanzees are using for these wound care behaviors actually have known traditional uses in human medicine. Others have pharmacological properties that are actually known to have wound healing components.
Now, scientists say there's evidence chimps give first aid not just to themselves, but to others too. Look closely and you can see this young female dabbing chewed plant material onto an injury on her mother's body. University of Oxford researchers are cataloging all the ways intelligent apes are dabbling in what's been dubbed as jungle first aid, using nature's medicine to clean cuts, soothe sores, and heal their hurt companions.
Chimpanzees thrive here because they know how to access the secrets of this place.
While life is different for primates in captivity, some zookeepers in England are thinking of planting some of the same forest remedies to see if their chimps will show similar first aid instincts.
Chimps are fascinating. They're so clever.
Scientists say they'll keep studying our closest kin in the wild, hoping to uncover the roots of our relationships. Tina Kraus, CBS News, London.
Still to come, we'll tell you why Microsoft is planning to cut roughly 6,000 employees and how AMC Theater is pushing to attract more moviegoers.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh quality meat. Purchase a minimum of 25 pounds of 90% lean ground beef for $5.89 per pound or 85% lean for $5.49 per pound. Shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
Founded on hard work, dedication, respect, and integrity, we at Maxwell White understand the importance of home comfort. Maxwell White strives to provide our customers with a positive experience every time. Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
Do you ever wish your home had the comfort and ambiance of a fireplace? You're not alone. The good news, adding one is easier than you think. At La Crosse Fireplace Company, we'll help you design the perfect heat and glow fireplace for your home, customized to fit your style and space. And in just a few days, you'll be enjoying the warmth from a heat and glow fireplace. Don't wait to make your home complete. Visit La Crosse Fireplace Company today because your place is by the fire.
At Vernon Memorial Healthcare, we believe in your birth, your way. From prenatal visits to postpartum care, we provide continuous support, respect your birth plan, and ensure a smooth transition from pregnancy to parenthood. With expert lactation consultants and a comforting home-like environment, we're here for you before, during, and after delivery. Vernon Memorial Healthcare, where your journey is in caring hands.
At Benedictine Living Community, we know staying social is just as important as staying healthy. While daily tasks and medications matter, so does connection. Our residents enjoy a full calendar of activities: gardening, book club, crafts, bingo, outdoor walks, and the always popular happy hour. Sharing meals brings joy, connection, and comfort. And that's what life at Benedictine is all about. We invite you to see for yourself. Schedule your tour at Benedictine today.
Here at Maxwell White, we know how valuable your time is. From issues with your hot water to slower clogged drains, our team is always on time with friendly service and solutions you can trust. Don't wait. Contact Maxwell White. Plumbing done right.
Nothing tastes better on the grill than steak from Holman Locker and Meat Market. Stop in for a sale on this month's featured steak. You'll be glad you did. Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality local meat and much, much more.
In your noon consumer news, falling grocery bills helped inflation ease by 0.1% last month compared to April, while AMC Theater is hoping to bring in a midweek rush of moviegoers. CBS's Jesse Mitchell has the latest business news headlines.
Consumer Price Index rose 2.3% in April compared to last year. That's slightly lower than economists had predicted, but still higher than the Federal Reserve's goal of 2%. The number was driven by high housing costs and an uptick in energy prices, like electricity and natural gas, despite lower prices at the pump. Grocery prices dropped 0.1% compared to March, with the price of eggs down more than 12%. Microsoft says it plans to cut 3% of its workforce. The layoffs are expected to impact roughly 6,000 employees around the world, according to the Associated Press, at multiple employment levels, though the tech giant says there's a focus on reducing the number of managers for streamlining purposes. And AMC Theaters is making a push to attract more moviegoers on weekdays. Starting July 9th, the company will slash adult movie ticket prices on Wednesdays by 50% for AMC Stubs members at all locations nationwide. The discounts affect all showings all day long and will include all formats, including Real 3D and IMAX, though extra charges for premium formats still apply.
Coming up for us, how a new approach to treating breast cancer could greatly improve survival rates. We'll have that update. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening right now on Wall Street. Stay with us. We're back after this.
Sleepy Hollow Commercial Truck Center. We'll upfit your truck with anything you need to get the job done. Dump beds, flatbeds, we've got them. Snowplows, we've got them. Auto glass and spray and bed liners, we got you covered. We'll prepare your truck for anything at Sleepy Hollow Commercial Truck Center.
This is the story about a little empathy. No matter where little empathy looked, it just couldn't find its place in the world. Which was sad, because it had so much to give. Then one day, little empathy made a friend. And the friend took it somewhere it would always be useful and appreciated. Welcome to a place where healthcare is all about caring. Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
It's customer appreciation time at Wesco, and we're saying thank you with exclusive savings on furniture and bedding, and your deal is just one spin away. Every spin wins, whether you're upgrading your bedroom or furnishing your dream living room. Now's the perfect time to save in style. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Stop in and spin before this deal rolls away. And don't forget to tell them Peyton sent you.
Sleepy Hollow Commercial Truck Center. We'll upfit your truck with anything you need to get the job done. Dump beds, flatbeds, we've got them. Snowplows, we've got them. Auto glass and spray and bed liners, we got you covered. We'll prepare your truck for anything at Sleepy Hollow Commercial Truck Center.
Spring is in the air. Here you go. Oh! This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Cause you ain't seen nothing yet.
We make this show for you. It's so good. You gotta watch it every day.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
Welcome back. A new approach to treating breast cancer has the potential to greatly improve survival rates. A University of Cambridge study found chemotherapy followed by the cancer drug olaparib led to 100% of patients surviving for at least 3 years after surgery. The drug is given 2 days after chemo to give the body time to recover. People with multiple long-term health problems have a much higher rate of depression. A study from the University of Edinburgh showed that having 2 or more chronic conditions can more than double the likelihood of a depression diagnosis. People with both heart disease and diabetes had a particularly high risk. And those who spend more time sitting or lying down are more likely to develop Alzheimer's. A study by Vanderbilt Medical Center found a link between sedentary time and neurodegenerative disorders. Even when people exercised regularly, they still faced a higher risk of Alzheimer's if they spent a lot of time sitting or lying down. As we head to break, we'll take a live look from City Cam 8. Art is in next with our forecast.
During the Memorial Day sale at PM Sleep Center, you'll save up to $500 on select Sealy adjustable mattress sets. Hurry in early for the best selection. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
For over 25 years, Window World's provided quality products for homeowners around the country, including windows and doors. Every window we sell is custom made for optimal energy efficiency and superior durability. Plus, a vinyl finish means they'll never need painting. Just like our windows, entry doors from Window World are made to last, featuring a durable fiberglass construction that provides up to 4 times the insulation value of wood. When it comes time for new windows or doors, trust America's exterior remodeler. Trust Window World.
Now is the time to get your AC cleaned and checked. And Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning is who you want to call. Prevent the buildup of dust and dirt to keep you and your family breathing healthy, clean air with your trusted, trained comfort specialist. Check out our Google reviews and call 782-0664 today for your AC clean and check. Bagnevsky Heating and Air Conditioning. It's hard to stop a train.
Your trained comfort specialist, Bagnevsky.
Welcome to the most honest commercial you've ever seen. Not the cleanest, just the most honest.
Today, we're fixing a home's foundation.
I mean, that is like the most common thing to see in the world.
Pretty common, yeah.
Right.
So it's the soil that's eroding away, causing those cavities, those voids that the foundation then wants to settle into.
And then you guys with your superhero capes show up and fix everything.
Yes, sir.
Get a free and honest inspection with Innovative Basement Authority, a Groundworks company.
During the Memorial Day sale at PM Sleep Center, you'll save up to $800 on select Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets. Hurry in early for best selection. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
The News 8 Plus app. Local news on your time.
Well, good afternoon and welcome back here as we get into your day. 79 degrees right now for La Crosse, getting into 74 for Eau Claire right now. Eau Claire may be having some thunderstorm activity across the area in the Chippewa Valley. We're also seeing other locations holding on to the upper 70s to the low 80s, but we should get up to those middle conditions later on today. 66 to 70, that's the normal temperature we should normally get around this time of year, with the 40s mostly widespread in the morning. We were in the 50s and the 60s this morning. We'll get into the 70s, upper 70s, and those lower 80s today. As you can see, 78 to at least about 85 degrees possible in the forecast. Now it's showing 84. We ticked down just a degree or two, holding on to, again, shower and storm activity in the forecast. You look up at Eau Claire, you've got a little light moisture up there, getting into maybe a thunderstorm or two, dry lightning, and that will turn into more like shower activity as we go right through the afternoon. You also see that bubbling up from the south eventually. It started up to the north and it's going to cater down to the south as we go all the way down to Prairie du Chien. You see a little bit of rainfall. Starts to pick up by Black River Falls going towards Eau Claire. That'll continue through the remainder of your evening commute. As you can see, even La Crosse has a light shower to a thunderstorm or two rumbling as we go through the overnight hours, or I should say the latter portion of your evening commute. Then the low itself starts to lift up again, taking everything up to the north and out of the region, and we should be done. Starting out, we've got the shower activity coming back again, 7 a.m. in the morning. Starts to get down there by Prairie du Chien. This is now severe weather potential in the forecast, where we have, again, damp damaging winds up to 50 miles per hour. We also have the potential for a tornado. You see it really start to pick up as we go right into the 2 o'clock hour to the 5 o'clock hour where it strengthens. Then it lifts up to the north, coming back again as we go right into the latter portion of the afternoon and then into the evening commute. For Friday, that continues on with more showers and storm activity continuing all the way into the overnight as it lifts up again as it goes from I-90 all the way up to I-94 and continues to drag out of the region. We should be done by Saturday around, say, the 2 o'clock hour in the afternoon, but most of it is well up to the north, as you can see, out of the region. We'll get into it here. The rainfall today is about 1/4 of an inch or less. We take it into Thursday. We're looking at maybe an inch or less in the forecast. A lot of dryness out there by La Crosse, 1/10 of an inch or less, as you can see. We punch in Friday's temperatures for a 3-day total, and you're looking at about 1.5 inches or less. Once again, down to 1/10 of an inch or less for La Crosse, Eau Claire, around 1 inch or less in the forecast. High pressure was building, and now it starts to tack down to the south as we go into 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Why? Because we've got an area of low pressure that's ushering more rainfall in, coming in from the west and continues to drag into the forecast area. There it is right there, continuing on as we go right through the next day or two going into Friday. Eventually that gets out of the way. Thursday's temperatures still continue to warm, upper 70s to around the widespread 80s in the forecast. We could get up to 88 degrees. The winds are going to be getting up. Look at that 50-mile-per-hour wind there, holding on to La Crosse, dropping down to 24 once you get into the evening hours, and then we'll go into the overnight. You'll see by the time we get into Friday, those winds come back with 20s, 22-mile-per-hour wind gusts, getting to at least 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts possibly in the forecast there, and then continuing on right into it. You see Menominee at 40 by the noon hour, carrying all the way into the 4 o'clock hour. You're still seeing winds near 40 miles per hour plus in some cases, and now to the 8 o'clock hour, they continue to drop down a bit, down to at least 30 miles per hour going into the 10 o'clock hour. Over the next few days, my friends, you're holding on to the possibility of temperatures cooling down a bit as we go into the weekend, and then we'll see warmer temperatures back again gradually as we go into the latter portion of next week. But first, you've got to get through more storms to begin next week.
I may have tossed my jacket too far in the closet, Art. I got to get that back out. Yes, still to come, a slithering surprise. What an Iowa homeowner found that had her calling authorities after the break.
Don't be this guy this summer. Be this guy. Call Flox Heating and Air Conditioning for a free estimate to get an Amana home comfort system today.
What will you find at Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique? Everything you need and more. See our selection of Polish pottery, cookware, olive oils and vinegar, and our gadget wall. Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique, located inside Wesco and Sparta. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. The starting wage for laborers is up to $21 per hour with no experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
I'm Steve from Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions. If you have trouble opening a window or keeping one in place, you may have frame damage, worn materials, or even hidden problems you can't see. You need a trusted window company to evaluate it, check for hidden issues, and possibly replace the window. Our team will complete our Weather Guardian 15-step installation process on every job to ensure your home and family are safe before we leave. Call now for our Buy More, Save More special. Choose Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions or something less.
Welcome to Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique. Whether you're a gourmet cook or an aspiring foodie, we have something for your style and taste. See our selection of gourmet cookware, bakeware, and appliances. Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique. Stop in today and tell them Peyton sent you.
Don't be this guy this summer. Be this guy. Call Flox Heating and Air Conditioning for a free estimate to get an Amana home comfort system today.
Miss a story or need to watch it again? Find them all on the News 8 Now app. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
An Iowa homeowner had to seek help from the authorities. Can you guess why? I would too, after discovering a strange snake in their yard. That is a huge snake. The massive reticulated python is illegal in the state of Iowa and very far away from its native home in southern Asia. Cedar Rapids Animal Care and Control now holding onto it, literally, you see here, hoping to get some questions answered if an owner comes forward. In the meantime, they have nicknamed it Sir Hiss-a-Lot. Where are they going to keep that? Art is back with a final check of the weather when we come back.
Are you thinking of building or remodeling? With on-site designers and many different styles to choose from, Beyer Cabinets will help make your dream a reality. From kitchens to baths, mantles, and laundry rooms, if you can dream it, we can build it. Stop into Beyer Cabinets today.
Give your business the dumpster service it deserves for 15% less than you're paying now with Big Hook. Big Hook offers daily, weekly, or monthly pickups with professional drivers and 24-hour emergency service to our La Crosse County customers. New commercial accounts lock in a 15% savings, plus be one of the first 100 to sign up and get free delivery, setup, and a $50 gift card. This is a limited time offer. Save more with service you can trust. Contact Big Hook today.
Cooley Carpet has always been more than just carpet, and now the name will reflect that. Cooley Floors and Design. Along with the brand new name, there's a fresh new look to the showroom. Don't worry, Cooley Floors and Design still has the same great team at the same convenient location. Ready to elevate your space? The design consultants will take the time to discuss your dreams, needs, and your budget. Cooley Floors and Design will accompany you through every step, from expert advice to professional installation. Visit Cooley Floors and Design on Mormon Cooley Road for a fresh new look.
Are you thinking of building or remodeling? With on-site designers and many different styles to choose from, Beyer Cabinets will help make your dream a reality. From kitchens to baths, mantles, and laundry rooms, if you can dream it, we can build it. Stop into Beyer Cabinets today.
First Warn Weather on News 8 Now.
All right, let's take a look at this. Damaging winds and, of course, large hail, and, of course, maybe a spin-up tornado. We've got severe weather placed on top of us going for Wisconsin for tomorrow, Thursday afternoon and evening hours. Bear that in mind as we go through the next few days here. We have a weather alert day tomorrow and then drier conditions for your weekend.
All right, Art, you'll be tracking it. We'll be looking for your updates. Thank you. Thanks for joining us for the news at noon. We'll see you back here tonight.